gentlemen, Gungans and droids, across our beloved empire, it is great to be in the empire today, as I'm going to show you today. Hopefully you're having an amazing day wherever you might be. We got a new Grand Arena, so I've been told, that's coming upon us in a few short hours. And I need to give you guys 2 pieces of Imperial intelligence. I don't care what spectrum you are on. If you have Lord Vader, you need to know. And if you don't have Lord Vader, you need to know, because I've been seeing a lot of guys out there which have been very helpful. Best offensive, best defensive teams. And I think people are giving them a little too much credit to Lord Vader on defense, because there is a composition that I've known for a while now. It's come across my Imperial intelligence desk here. Imperial Troopers, yeah, they can get 60 banners up against Lord Vader. Let's come on over. I'm going to show you some Imperial magic that we're going to work up against Lord Failure. As you guys know, I'm a very vocal person when it comes to my opinions. Lord Failure. One of the worst GLs in the game. Still a GL, which makes him a good character in the grand scheme of the game. But with the amount of relic requirements that this guy needs, and the fact you got to put together so many great characters from other great teams that maybe make him competitive, and he still gets beaten by the same counters, more or less, that's a big problem. I have not lost to a single Lord Vader in my time with Lord Vader in the game, which is unheard of when a GL comes. Usually when a GL comes, there's a bit of a learning curve. Not with this guy. Most this guy does maybe steal some banners through damage over times, but nonetheless, still a very popular team in Territories and Grand Arena, because the hope is maybe they could snipe some banners to pull this off. Well, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. This is normally the go-to lineup for Lord Vader, but the problem is, 1, pulls away Darth Vader, which is now very important for Palpatine Mara Jade, even a 3-star Mara Jade. Pulls out Piet, which is incredibly important for Imperial Troopers, as he might show you guys today. Pulls Maul, which is important for the Mandalorians. Mandalorians are easily a top 10 non-GL team in Galaxy of Heroes now. And the team doesn't really elevate, even though you're putting together 3 God-tier characters. That's unheard of for a lot of other GLs, where you don't need God-tier characters to get a God-tier output. So we're going to start off with this, because this is by far one of the most popular compositions you're going to come across. It's either Lord Vader Maul triple tank, Lord Vader Vader triple tank, or Lord Vader Maul, Lord Vader Vader Maul, and double tank. No matter what the lineup is, it's going to walk over him. And even though we're going to show what it looks like with this, the thing is, you're not going to see a lot of Piets on defense in a Grand Arena type of setting here. So let me go ahead. Let's get the team set up for you. Here's the lineup you're going to want to put on your Imperial scanners here. Veers, Piet, the Big D, Randy the Rage Trooper, one more Imperial Trooper. What should I throw in here? Maybe we got to go over here and look at Big Shock, the one and only. It's very simple. Assault team. You just got to cleanse everyone, get the days off from Lord Vader, and all right, we're done for the day. Let's go ahead. Let's clean up, close up shop for the day. Very simple process to make this work. Veer's lead gives out 20 speed, right? All you need is for your shock to be 21 points faster than your Piet. So just do the math depending on how fast your Piet is. My Piet's pretty fast. 344, which puts me at 364 after the Veer's lead. I just need my shock T at 365, and the great news is she's already a fast character to begin with. Even for the time she came out, she was God tier fast back in the day. Not as God tier today, but still fantastic base speed to work with. I actually went a little bit above and beyond, 368. So let's just say your Piet's more normal. You have a 320 Piet, which puts him at 340. You need a 341 shock T. She just needs to be the second or third at the very latest character to go. Usually it's Lord Vader, and then it's shock T. Or it's Lord Vader Maul, then shock T. And I'm going to show you the only way to really throw a wrench into this particular counter, but more or less when I've ran this, it's clean 60s across the board. Let's go ahead, set about it. If you see a Lord Vader on defense, you shouldn't be like, oh no, my banner. You should be like, oh yeah, I'm going to win this Grand Arena today. That's anytime I see a Lord Vader, that's how it goes. So he goes, drops the days. Oh no, what am I going to do? All right, where was I? We're going to drop that offense up over on him. All right, let's go ahead and drop that fat AoE Imperial dab over here. Fantastic. We're going to keep on pushing. Double taps on the basic, and the strategy is you just got to take out Royal Guard first. And once you get Royal Guard out of the picture, you can say, all aboard the Imperial Trooper Express! Next stop, Grand Arena victory. I mean, look, we're just running mad circles around him. And this is a triple tank. I'm literally being taken away from Maul and Lord Vader for an incredible amount of time. And all it's doing is just it's just delaying the inevitable, or should I say inevitable failure. Please clap. That was a good joke. Come on. I knew I can count on you guys for comedic timing. And now we just go all in on Lord Vader. We can't get after Maul because he's being a little chicken right now. But yeah, this it's pretty much game, set, and match. Yeah, this is not a good defensive team, guys. Usually, at best, it's going to snipe banners from Shakti. Oh, man, I got 59 banners up against Lord Vader with no OGLs. Oh, woe is me. Not legendary. Not a single legendary character on this team. Although, Dark Trooper, you guys are legendary in my heart. We're going to roll it again. And again, it doesn't matter if you put Vader in there, because Shakti can outrun these Vader teams, too. Depending on what Lord Vader speeds are, I guess we'll summarize how you can maybe stop this counter in a moment here. But again, even if there was Darth Vader in that lineup, from all my testing, I'll show you one more battle towards the end with it was Vader, Lord Vader, crew double tank along with it, and it just doesn't stop us, baby. Here we go. Let's go ahead, do it again, just so you can believe your Imperial eyes that what you're seeing here, it's no dream, baby. It's a full-on reality. All right, Lord Vader is going to go ahead. He's going to do his thing here. All right, and now we're going to go ahead. Shakti's going to do a Galactic Republic dab, and Piet, he's going to get Vader's permission to absolutely decimate him. We're going to go ahead. Full send it. Keep going. Yeah. Come on, we're just... All right, Maul's going to do his thing. That's fine. We're going to go ahead. All right, a little bit of Imperial Fist of Glory. Get some retribution, feeding tons of Terminator to this team. Thankfully, because we got rid of the days, once you get these buffs going, man, you're going to run circles around this team. I got to say this. I have a lot of complaints about Lord Failure. I got to say, I am very surprised they didn't make the days that he drops an undispellable days. That would shut this down right away, but for whatever reason, they want to keep him mediocre. For a character that requires the most relics as of today, a character requires some of the best characters in the game to form a mediocre team at best. Goodbye, Gary. Nothing personal. It's a standard demonstration here. We're going to go ahead. Send it on over here to Lord Vader. And, I mean, holy cow. Vader, are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? There we go. I lost one banner. Shakti didn't have full protection. And the thing is, you don't have to worry about Shakti being in the team. Now, people might say, why would you break up the Emperor's Trap? Here's the thing. Shakti's, look at that. Shakti was the first to go. She still does not have even a little bit of turn meter because our turn meter train went rolling once we got rid of the days. All right, let's run one more battle. This is by far the most common team you're probably going to see in territories grander with a Lord Vader, the Maul Vader double tank of some sort, because again, throwing Piet with Lord Vader is not going to get you that much extra bang for your buck, and it's only pulling away from your offensive capabilities in Grand Arena. Let's show you how this works. I mean, here's the thing. We're going to go over some ways to maybe stop this counter. The problem is, not a lot of people are putting speed mods on their Vader. And even with speed mods, it might be a little bit difficult to get Vader to outrun the Shocks and the Piets out there. And let's just show you what it looks like. It's going to basically look like this, even if people did put more speed on them. And speed isn't really the ideal type of mod to have on Darth Vader. And here we go. He's going to drop that. Maul's going to take his turn. What did I say? Shakti needs to be the third fastest character. She's going to go ahead, do a Galactic Republic dab. Fantastic. We're going to call up Vader, get permission to absolutely decimate him. There we go. Dark Trooper coming in through that Randy to Range Trooper assist on his unique ability. We're going to go all in. Take out the Royal Guard. Honestly, if you're not going to do the other suggestions we're going to make in this video, honestly, I feel like this is going to be a lot easier than the triple tank lineup, because at least the triple tank lineup's buying maybe Lord Vader some time to maybe get a comeback. But here, I only got to go through 2 tanks. Here we go. Drop that basic. And in a moment, we should be able to knock him down. There we go. We got the Piet for the assist, and we got Range Trooper unique ability. I mean, look, normally I would have to go after a crew, maybe a Stormtrooper, so at least buys Lord Vader time to maybe catch up, or even Maul for that matter. But yeah, this is a very, very good looking win right here. Very, very good looking. The most popular Grand Arena Lord Vader composition. And, hey, he actually got a turn. Hey, at least he did his job. He sniped one banner off me. Man, it's just so weird. This is a GL. And I remember almost every GL, maybe with the exception of Master Luke, he was kind of easy to beat on defense when he first came out with the Palpatine, Darth Revan, Wat Tambor, all that other stuff. But man, I remember when Rey came out, when Supreme Kylo came out, Jedi Master Kenobi, man, those are teams that made me bang my head up against the wall to figure out with this team, man, I can like literally take a nap. All right, so there's another battle I recorded behind the scenes. It's not in my my squad arena anymore. You have a Lord Vader, triple tank with crew in here, and crew can be a bit of a durable tank to get in your way, but nothing's gonna stop the Empire from getting what it wants at the end, which is absolute, undeniable, unquestionable victory. And same drill, you gotta take out the Royal Guard, because if you don't, he's just gonna end up healing the whole entire team. So once Royal Guard's down, turn me to train. It really starts rolling. And then you're gonna go after Shore Trooper, get those Emperor's Traps, stack it up, if there is a crew on this team. This is a very popular team as well, because people like to throw in their Dark Side Online Force user to maybe throw off the Rays and the Commander Sokatanos, which really doesn't do much anyways. And then once you get crew around, it's the same deal. I think here we actually save Lord Vader for the very end. It's a very simple, straightforward process. And I'm going to go ahead and get the team on defense in regards to how you can maybe stop this team from working. And that's going to be with utilizing Piet. Now, the problem is that we're going to run into is that Piet is kind of an important character, as we've been discussing here. Let's go ahead. We're going to roll some gameplay of that real quick. Gary, can you go ahead and show the beloved audience what we got here? Here you go. So here's what it looks like if there's a Piet on the other side, and this will shut it down. Because here's the thing. When you're running the Piet lineup, you're going to be able to trigger Maul's Frenzies. There you go. Maul's Frenzy gets triggered. He's going to get his 5 stacks of Anguish. Piet goes, because it's very hard to outrun a Piet under Lord Vader because of all the bonus speeds, and that shuts the counter down. But here's the thing, though. You know, you're giving up your Imperial Trooper counter, and Lord Vader, just because this does not work against Piet, this team is still very much beatable for some very good banners with, for example, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker that's lingering out there. So really, at the end of the day, you got maybe 3 ways to stop this counter. If you're someone with the Lord Vader, you want to throw him on defense, that's me. I get no pleasure of using Lord Vader on offense. It is such a miserable team to use on offense. I never get really superior banners. Very rarely does it happen. So here's the way to do it. If you are going to take your, if you don't want to use Piet, or if you do want to stop this, Piet's option number 1. Make sure Piet is extremely fast. There's no way shocked he's going to outrun a Piet. Lord Vader. That's option number 1. Option number 2, if you don't want to give up Piet, maybe I could suggest TIE Pilot. TIE Pilot can be a pretty fast character, especially to Lord Vader. And as long as TIE Pilot opens up with TIE Strike, that should trigger the Frenzy on Maul, and Maul should be able to hypothetically do the same thing that you're seeing right there. Otherwise, you know, you don't really have that many options to stop the Imperial Troopers from their tracks. Maybe Moff Gideon as well, but again, Moff Gideon, Piet, man, they have more glorious purposes. Moff Gideon's using a variety of counters to stop gas. Piet, Imperial Troopers beat pretty much every non-GL thing in the game. Vader already is so important with Mara Jade and Emperor Palpatine now. So I think those are just a few things I can maybe put out there. Is maybe TIE Fighter Pilot Piet's going to stop this. But at the end of the day, just be cognizant that, you know, Lord Vader, man, he's living up to the name of Lord Failure. Let me tell you, maybe Star Killer might have a home in the team. He's a Dark Side Online Force user. Time will tell. Star Killer is going to be unlocked tomorrow. So let's just say maybe we got some fun things planned out here. I got a special guest that might be running the show for it tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Hope you're excited for the show tomorrow. Leave a like, comment down below. Best of luck this grand arena season. And always remember, it's great to be in this Empire today.